Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kuat NV 2.0 4-bike platform rack, which is part number NV22B-NA22B. This is probably one of the most high quality and durable bike racks that you're going to be able to find. It has three features that you won't find a lot of bike racks having all three. One is that it's going to be very durable, and it's going to be very sturdy and hold your bikes very well and hold up to even the toughest road conditions. The second being, it's going to hold all of the basic features that you want in a bike rack, plus a couple more features that are unique to this bike rack. The third being, it's just going to be stylish, and not only that, it's going to look good by itself and also add to the looks of your vehicle. It's going to allow you to carry up to 4 bikes, each weighing up to 60 pounds, so it's going to be very durable and be able to handle that weight. So you're going to be able to carry even some of the heavier bikes on the market, whether you have an electronic bike or even a fat tire bike. You can rest assured that it's going to handle that weight. It tilts away from your vehicle to give you access to your trunk. When you have it fully loaded, it is a good idea to grab an extra set of hands. We'll have one person on the back. He's going to lift up just a little bit. Then the other person pushes down on the lever that's at the front, and then you can tilt it away. From there, you can open up your trunk. And as you can see, you got plenty of space and there's plenty of clearance between the first bike and the trunk. You can get in here and get whatever cargo, gear, groceries, whatever you might have with you on your trip. It secures our bikes without any frame contact. The first point of security is going to be this wheel hook that comes up and over the front wheel and then puts downward pressure on top of the wheel, forcing it down into the cradle. The second point of contact is down here with this strap, which can be adjusted along the rack to accommodate bikes at different lengths. When you have it set to the length of your bike, just secures in like that. Each platform that holds our back wheel has an integrated cable lock, which pulls out right here. You can wrap around your back wheel, or you can go up to your frame and it'll lock into itself right there. Something to keep in mind is that you're going to be adding on an extensive amount of space onto the back of your vehicle. Whatever vehicle you might have, from the center of the hitch pin hole to the outermost part, could be anywhere from 4.5 to 5 feet. Now the reason for that is because we have a good amount of spacing between our bikes. From the center of our cradle right here to the center of this platform, it's going to be 11 inches. So that's plenty of space for your bikes to not make contact with each other while you're driving or even while you're loading them up. I've gone ahead and unloaded some of the bikes to give you a closer look at some of the features. Now right away when we look at the bike rack without any of the bikes, you can tell all around that there was a lot of thought put into the quality of this rack and that no part of it was cheaply made. Our cradles can accommodate road bike tires in this little slot, your standard mountain bike tires, and your fat tire bikes up to 4.5 inches wide. Now keep in mind, if you do want to use this bike rack for fat tire bikes, you're going to want to pick up the adapter kit with part number APBK. And you can find that at etrailer.com. As you can see, the wheel hook is also going to accommodate for those different style tires. For those days where you only have 2 bikes to take out and you want to shorten up the total length of your vehicle, you can remove this 2-bike extension. All you have to do is remove this end cap that has the repair post tube. There's 2 bolts on the inside that you would loosen up with the included tool, and then the extension comes out right here, and then you would take that end cap with the repair post tube and put it at the base. It has an aluminum construction, which is going to be very durable and corrosion resistant, and it also has a metallic black and an anodized gray powder coat finish. When not in use, it can fold up towards your vehicle to conserve on space that you've added onto it. It's easiest to come from the back, pull down on the same lever that we used to tilt it away, and then lift it up. This is convenient for tight parking spots or even in your garage because you've taken away about 3.5 feet from the total length of your vehicle. The entire rack is going to be constructed out of aluminum, and most of it's going to have a metallic black powder coat finish, but in a few spots I want to point out, it's going to have an anodized gray finish. Both of those finishes are going to add to the sleekness and durability of your bike rack. It has a built-in bike repair stand to make maintenance and repairs a whole lot easier. We can just flip up that clamp and swing it out. Now keep in mind, you can use this on either the 4 or the 2-bike configuration, but for some people who might be a little bit taller and only have the bike rack in its 2-bike configuration, you can raise it to get it higher off the ground. It does have a max height that you will run into when you're pulling the mast out. We'll go ahead and throw a bike up there to show you what it looks like. You want to make sure you have that clamped down so that it's in place. Now we'll grab our bike that needs repair or maintenance. Go ahead and set it up there. And then just tighten that, push it, and then tighten it down. Now it's gripping the bike, and we can do whatever we need to fix it or maintain it. It has a safety pin with a lock on the other side to help deter theft. This lock is also going to be key to like with the cable locks on your bike rack. It has a hand tightening cam knob, which helps ensure a tool-free installation. Once you have your shank inserted into your hitch and your safety pin inside, you can start tightening down this knob to activate the anti-rattle system. And that's going to ensure that it takes out the shake and play from your bike rack while you're traveling. If you can't get a grip on your hand knob, you can take the included tool, which is just an Allen key, insert it into the end of the knob, and then push it down and tighten it that much more for maximum security. If you're out and about and you don't have any bikes with you, but your bike rack is still installed, you can still get access to your trunk. You just want to make sure you fold it away from your vehicle first, and then making sure that all the wheel hooks are folded down. We can open up our trunk with plenty of clearance, and there's still plenty of room to slide in here and load and unload whatever we have. Now that I've gone over some of those features, I'll show you how quick and easy it is to get it installed on your hitch. It is kind of heavy. It weighs in at about 82 pounds. So if you need an extra set of hands, go ahead and ask. If not, it's easiest to grab it from the base right here at the middle. So we'll just pick it up and then insert the shank into the hitch. Once you get your pinholes to line up, go ahead and insert your safety pin. And once you have it through, go ahead and put your lock on the other side. Make sure it's locked. From there, we're going to start tightening down our hand knob to activate our anti-rattle system. It's going to get a little bit tighter as you go. Give it a quick shake, side to side, up and down. You're good to go. With all that being said, you're ready to fold down the bike rack, load up your bikes, and hit the trails. But that's going to do it for our look at the Kuat NV 2.0 4-bike platform rack. But before you go, stick around and take a look at the test course footage. First, we'll show you the slalom, which is going to simulate side-to-side action or evasive maneuvering. And now we're on to the alternating speed bumps, which is going to simulate driving on uneven pavement or potholes. Now we're on to the solid speed bumps, which is going to simulate pulling into your driveway or just over a regular speed bump in a neighborhood.